Hello everybody, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. For this video I have a huge seed bead haul to show you from 3 different online sellers. The first bead haul is going to be from Etsy, and the seller there is called the Garden of Beadin. And then the second bead haul is from Aurora Crystals, which has always been my go-to place for seed beads. And then the third one is from Mercari, but the beads that I got from Mercari actually came from Shipwreck Beads, and the Mercari one, those seed beads came in gigantic Preciosa or Nella bags, and I will have to cut those open, and that's going to be a huge mess, so I will save that one for last. So first, we're going to do the haul from Etsy, the Garden of Beadin. And what I've been wanting, I've been hunting forever, is for Picasso seed beads in all of the colors. And that's kind of hard to find. Now, Potomac, they sell all of the colors, but I think they sell the colors in really tiny tubes. They're like 10 gram, 9 gram tubes, really small, right? But I wanted jumbo tubes. And so I managed to find a place that sells 6-0s, 8-0s, 11-0s, and 15-0 Picasso seed beads in gigantic tubes. I think these were 28 grams each. That's a lot. And for a really good price. Right here. Look at that. And it's been some time, by the way, since I've made this order that I don't remember how much I paid for this. Okay. So I did have a coupon. At the time that I made this order, they had 20% off sale. I don't know if that's still going on. You can go there for yourself and see. So I got, these by the way are 3 separate things, okay, because this is sold as a set or as packs. So these are 8-0s, so I'm going to move that there to the side and go over this first. Here is a list of all of the colors, 10 colors. So I put them in order by color because I realized the color was not written on the label, so I followed the code and I put them in order so I can go through them with you guys. And also, in case you're wondering how much I paid for these, at the time that I bought this set and the other set, they were 20% off. So looking at my receipt here, for the 6-0s, the other tube that I'm about to show you, not this one, these are 8-0s, I spent $47.80 and the 6-0s were $45, but I got 20% off of both of them. But these here were not on sale. I paid full price for those there, but these were 20% off, and so were the other 6-0 Picasso seed beads. So the first color is Black Picasso, and man are they gorgeous. I love these. And these tubes, I measured them, they are 6 inches long. Huge. Those are gorgeous. Next thing is Red Picasso, and by the way, these are Miyuki Picasso seed beads. I have this color in my bead stash. I don't remember where I bought them from. I bought them a long time ago. But guys, it is so hard to find all of these colors. If you love Picasso as much as I do, trying to find somebody who sells all of them is very hard. And at a good price. I have seen several people that will sell like 10 gram tubes and stuff, but it is hard to find huge tubes like this for a good price. These are Orange Picasso, which I never get to see this color. This one must be rare or something. I don't know what the deal is, but I love those. And this one here is Yellow Picasso. Again, these are gorgeous. I actually have Yellow Picasso in Czech seed beads, but they're not tiny. They're like 32-0. They're huge. And this color here is like one of my favorites. This is Brown Picasso, but I've known this as Beige Picasso because I've got this color in 6-0s from Auntie's Beads Direct. Long time back. This is so pretty. It looks like stone. I love those. And this color here, I never see this one. This one is called Ivory Picasso. Again, very pretty. This one, by the way, looks very yellow to me. When I've seen this online, it's more white. or like cream color, but this one has a yellow tint. And this one is so cool. This is Lime Picasso, which is green, like a chartreuse green. And then my most favorite of all, Turquoise Green Picasso. These are so darn gorgeous. And these two are gorgeous too. I didn't know that they came in 2 different shades of blue. Look at that, one's lighter than the other. And they are both stunning. So this one is Denim Picasso. It's just a little bit lighter than the other. There's also a Teal Picasso that I almost bought at Aurora Crystals, so I don't know if they're calling them by different names. They could be. So this could be the Teal, and this one could be the Navy. This one's called Navy Blue Picasso. And that's the Denim, and there they are together. And so you can see the difference between all the blues, in case you just want to go buy these somewhere. That's what they look like. Anyways, if you have found a place that sells Picasso seed beads, let us know down in the comments and share where have you have gotten a good deal on Picasso seed beads, because everybody would like to know. Okay, now we're going to go over the 6/0s, which is like my favorite size for these beads, because the bigger they are, the more of the beautiful finish you can see on the bead. Oh my gosh. Wow, that red is very vibrant. Now I think I'm going to show you. Those are like, yeah, those are all the same. I'm going to show you the 2 different sizes together. So here we have the brown Picasso. See how you can really see the patterns on these beads because they are bigger? That's why I like to get the bigger ones. But here is the same color in 8s. These are 8s and these are 6s. So these look a little bit paler to me than those. I think the ones that I have in my bead stash actually look more like these, but they're 6/0s. Okay, and then we have, what was this, the Ivory Picasso? Yes, these even look different. These look more yellow and these are more the creamy color. And then these, the red Picasso, these are very bright red, vibrant. I love these. I think this one looks prettier than the 8. Okay, look at that. They are so stunning. And then this is the Navy. I think these look the same to me, but this tube here is a little foggy. But those look the same. And then the Navy. These look the same. But do you see how you can see the pattern much better? Like these beads here, I can really see it. The pattern, the Picasso finish looks a lot more noticeable on these because they're bigger. Those are gorgeous. These here, it looks like there's less Picasso finish on the 6/0s compared to the 8/0s. That's the orange Picasso. And then the yellow, I think these ones look the same. Now keep in mind, the smaller the bead you get, the more beads you get in a tube. So if you do get these in 11/0s or 15/0s, you will get more beads because they're smaller and you get more tube. These look the same to me. Turquoise Picasso, they are gorgeous. Black Picasso, I think those look the same. And green, or lime is what they're calling it. And those kind of look the same. Alright, so these are all of the Picasso beads. And I'm going to set those to the side and go to the last pack of beads that I got from the Garden of Beading. So these are vintage French seed beads. These are 5/0, so they're just a little bit bigger than a 6/0. I have vintage Venetian, they're 6/0, I think, seed beads that are pink, but they are different. And I'll show you what these look like. They're really beautiful. These beads are so darn old. They aren't perfectly uniform, but if you go through them, you will find some that are perfectly uniform. But they are just the most precious pink. Look at how beautiful. These are permanent. If you break this bead, it's going to be pink all the way through. It's not dyed or a Duracoat. It is completely pink. So you could wear this bead all the time on your jewelry or a garment and it would never wear off like a lot of pink beads do today. But man, these are gorgeous. So these here were actually $20, but this was 250 grams, a quarter kilo of seed beads. And I kind of want to show you guys the difference between these and my vintage Venetian, so you know. And I did all of the vintage Venetian seed beads that I got, I bought from Shipwreck Beads a long time ago when they first got the huge, they bought a warehouse or something. Alrighty, so these are the vintage Venetian seed beads. These are pink, okay? These have like a purplish pink color, and these are pink. I think my bead scooper is messing with the camera because I know it has a issue with like metallic things and white stuff, so I'm going to take that out of the frame so it stops messing with the camera and just show you the difference in case you are interested in getting this color yourself. I found a whole bunch of vintage Venetian and French seed beads online. They have beautiful colors, but do you see that? The difference? This one's like a rosy pink, this one's purplish. This one kind of has a white center, not like the White Heart Czech Preciosa seed beads, but if you look closely at them, do you see how they have like a whitish center there? And that is the difference between them. Because when I saw these, I thought they were the same as what I had. But when I looked closely at the picture, I realized, no, those are different. And so I got them because these vintage Venetian ones here, I've used these a lot in my designs. And I kind of kicked myself in the butt when I didn't buy more. And so I wanted to try the French ones. And so I got those. So all of the Picasso seed beads that I just showed you and the French seed beads, those were from the Garden of Beadin. And now I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I got from Aurora Crystals. And as you can see, I got a lot of stuff. I've been running low on bronze seed beads, the one that I use in like every tutorial that I do. And so I got more of those, and also I've been getting some really beautiful seed beads from Potomac Beads in their best bead box. And so I wanted to order some more of them, and I tried their gold Duracoat galvanized Miyuki, so many words in this name, seed beads, and I love them. And so I wanted to order some of those, and I was checking around at all of the sites that I go to, and I found that Aurora Crystals has a lot that you can buy. You can buy 50-gram packs of seed beads on there. They have, I think it's 15-gram packs for 15-Os, and 11-Os can come in 25 grams and 50 grams. So I was trying to get the bigger packs, because if I love a color, like really love it, I use it all the time, and I only buy colors that I really love. Okay, is this sealed? No, it's not. Okay. So these are the needles that I tell you guys about all the time when I do tutorials. These are the tulip beading needles. This is the size that I use, size 10. I use this size all the time, and I have to tell you, I never use like any other size beading needle. I only really use a 10 in my projects because any thinner drives me crazy. I feel like the needle's really fragile. It breaks on me. But then I realized that I was just using the wrong name brand. And so I found Tulip, and I still use these in 10. And if I do start doing more projects where I need a smaller needle, then I probably will buy a different size. But I really have not found that I need a smaller size. I guess because I don't use 15-0 seed beads a lot, I use mainly 11-0s being my smallest seed bead. And really, I've only recently, I feel like, just started using 15-0s because of Potomac, because they send that size out a lot. Man, this is so hard to open. I feel so weak. Ugh. Scissors. Okay. Like the strongest bag These are the best needles ever. You can get these in short, by the way. I always buy the long because I like the long ones, but you can also buy them in short. Size 10, and my little box is sealed, but I'll show you. They come 4 in a pack, and they seem pricey because it's like, I think 7 something for this. But these needles last forever. They're so strong. And the only reason I bought this is because I lost 2 of my needles, and I realized I should buy more because I might lose my last 2. So I did. See that? They have a little gold plating on here, which this wears off after using a whole bunch of times. But man, I love these so much. Has a cute little cork. And I think that little paper keeps them from rusting or whatever. I don't know. It's cute. The best needles ever. Love those. Okay, and then doesn't say how much it was. And then my seed beads. So I did buy 15s. I bought metallic colors because this was my goal, to step up my metallic colors because I mainly use bronze. And so these are my favorite because they are permanent finish. This is 15-0 dark metallic bronze, or metallic dark bronze. See that? My favorite color, seed bead. They're so gorgeous. And these here are Toho. And I guess because they are 15s, they seem like they're just like Miyuki. Like I find Toho seed beads, okay, they're like a little bit bigger than Miyuki. But the 15-0s, they seem like they're more similar to Miyuki than any of the other sizes, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But after playing around with a bunch of beads over years, that's what I've kind of noticed. So this color is nickel plated, and I have found this color to be permanent. So it's not a bright silver, but it's still a metallic color. So if you want to use metallics and you don't like them tarnishing or the color coming off because it's galvanized, go with these. Okay, again, it is called Toho nickel plated, and you can find these in 15-0s, 11-0s, 8-0s, and 6-0s. Anyways, I found some of the most amazing colors that I've never seen before. For example, this one. This is called Metallic Gold Iris. I have never seen this color, but it is so incredible. This is the shiny one. I think this also comes in matte. But this is like one of the most magical looking seed beads. It is so beautiful. Man, I love it. And then this one here. This is called Metallic Copper. These are 6-0s. This is also gorgeous. I love this. And so you'll see what they look like together there. This one here kind of looks like this one in matte, but it has more goldy instead of this copper color. But you can see that copper. See that copper looking color? It's in there. And then for the metallics, let's do these. So I got some different ones. I wanted their Miyuki Duracoat. It's such a long darn name. Miyuki Duracoat Galvanized 11-0 seed beads in just the gold. Okay, there's gold, but then there's also yellow gold. And then there's like, there's different shades of gold, but all they had in the bigger size packages was the yellow gold. They were sold out. So I had to order the yellow, which I think are still beautiful. It's just more of like a 24 karat gold. You know, the more gold you get, 24 karat, the darker the gold is. So this is a 24 karat gold look. Still beautiful though. These again are Duracoat galvanized yellow gold 8-0. And then this is the champagne, which on the camera looked more like 10 karat gold, but now that I have them, they're even paler. So do you see how pale they are? They're still gorgeous though. I'm still gonna use them. They're beautiful. But here's the silver. Look how close they are. These actually are more silver looking than gold to me. See that? Okay. And that's just galvanized silver there. These are 11s. And then these are 8-0 Duracoat galvanized silver. finally got metallic Duracoat seed beads. Alright, so those are the metallic ones. And then here is the rest. These are the big bags. So I think what they did is they just put all the ones in tubes in this bag, and then all of the ones that I bought in the 50-gram packs they put into these bags here. Okay, so we got a bag and a bag and a bag. And by the way, Aurora Crystal also has Picasso seed beads, but they're not all in stock. They're sold out on a lot of colors. So this one is opaque brown Picasso, which looks different. There's so many Picasso beads. Looks different compared to these. This one is the beige Picasso that I bought at other places where they call it beige Picasso. But this one is like a creamy color with just dark brown specks on it. Do you see that? So this one is the beige Picasso. If you put in beige Picasso, you will see this color. And if you put in brown Picasso, you will see more of this color. It's just that different stores, you know, they change the names on stuff and sell it. Those are gorgeous. Love those. And I think they had them in matte and shiny. And I got the regular ones. And then here is, and these were 50-gram bags, by the way. Huge bags. And this is a 50-gram. All of these here, I think, were 50-gram. This is the yellow gold, which is the same as this one. And again, it's Duracoat galvanized yellow gold. This is the website that I'm buying it from, by the way, in case you want to go check them out. And pink. I've been trying to get more pinks, and I hope that these are permanent. I don't know if they're going to be. It's hard to find permanent pink seed beads, and that's why I keep buying the vintage Venetian and the vintage French. I just have to get these here in a smaller size. And by the way, Czech, Preciosa, they sell pink seed beads. These here, which I have them in 11 O's, but for some reason their holes seem extra tiny and I don't get to use them as much because of that. Like the holes are smaller than these. So this color is opaque matte antique rose. They also have this in a shiny, but I went with a matte because I liked it more. Those are gorgeous. And Potomac, I don't think it was it? No. It was the current Potomac box. It came with cream, Miyuki cream colored seed beads. They were 15 O's. And I loved them. They were so precious. The color was so pretty. So I went on a hunt for them. And all I could find was this color here. It's called Opaque Matte Dark Cream. It's a bone color. Like it looks like bone. I love that color. This is a neutral color that could be used in so many things. So I think I will be using those a ton, and I should have got 100 grams because it's one of those colors I probably use all the time. And same with this one. I probably should have got this in 100 grams, but I think this was a pricey one. Some of these were more expensive than others. Like this one was $10 for this pack, and then this one might have been cheaper. But what they do, if you go to their site and you scroll down, you'll see if you spend a certain amount, you will get 10% off. And then if you spend another certain amount, there's like levels, you get 15% off and 20% off depending on how much you spend. So I think I got 10 or 15% off my entire order. And then this is the matte metallic copper in 11O, but these here are the same as these. And I tried to match up the same color in the same size because some projects I make, I have to have colors. And this color here, this is another color that I got in Potomac's box, but when I put in the product code that came on the Potomac bag in their subscription box, I came up with it was a dyed seed bead, and so I knew it wasn't gonna last. Maybe it was a Duracoat. I think it was called Burnt Toast. I'm not sure. It was a funny name. So anyways, I just looked up and tried to find as close as I can get. I could not find the same one that I saw at Potomac that I used from the subscription box. So I went on to Aurora and I was looking and looking, and finally I found this one here, which I think this one is permanent. And this is just called Matte Opaque Mustard. It's such an unusual color, but when I used it with the other beads that I had, I really liked how it looked. It was really pretty. But I usually don't go for colors like that. And then this one here is Miyuki Round 11 Silver Lined Orange AB. This one is so gorgeous. I love this color, especially with turquoise. And I also like it with this pink. So pretty. It's AB silver lined, right? Yeah, silver lined orange AB. And then these, I have a whole bunch of these, but they're all cheapos. So whenever I need this color, I have to sort through the beads. So I finally broke down and just got them all. Miyuki 11-0 White Ceylon. Curly looking beads. And these, by the way, I have this in Czech, but mine are AB finish, which are really beautiful. But this is a gray Ceylon, and it has a metallic look to it. So if you want like a metallic looking seed bead, but you don't want to spend the money, or you can't find it, you can use this here, which has a silvery look to it to fake your metallic, right? Metallic silver color. So again, this is gray Ceylon 11-0. I've used these a few times back in the day for projects because I needed a silver and I didn't have it, so I did that. And these, again, I wish I got more of these, but I think these were kind of pricey. This is 50 grams Miyuki Round Seed Bead 11 Metallic Gold Iris. This is the same as these. It's so spectacular. Like, I hope my camera is showing how awesome these are, because the iris beads, they are some of my favorite, most beautiful seed beads you can get. But cameras, they don't show the color of them. Like, you have to have a light box in order to show. But man, that is so beautiful. And then my favorite seed bead that I use all the time. And so I bought 100 grams of these. These are the metallic dark bronze. These also come in the light bronze, and I don't like the light bronze. I bought those by mistake, thinking that those were the ones I've always used once, right? And they changed color. They didn't like peel. They like pitted or something. I don't know. It's really weird. But I don't like the light bronze. These are the dark bronze. They're so beautiful. So I got a bunch of those. And then I got opaque white, because believe it or not, I don't have these in my stash. Sounds crazy. I don't have one of the most basic colors. So I got that. And this color here, I adore this so much. I've wanted these forever. This is called Matte Gray AB. Again, these are all Miyuki. The only ones that are Tohos were the 15-0. Where'd they go? These. These are the only ones I got that are Tohos. But look at that. Those are gorgeous. And I would open the bags for you guys, but I really don't want to make a mess, and I seem to be dropping things today. And then this is the Iris Gold. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I did this. So I love this color so much, I was able to find it in all of the sizes that I use the most. I think they even had it in 15s, but I don't use 15s that often. So I just got the ones I use the most. So here is my huge hoard of Miyuki, Toho, and those amazing tulip beading needles that I love so much. And now I'm going to show you guys what I got from Mercari, which is probably even crazier than all the stuff that I just showed you here. And I've done several Mercari hauls already. I love buying stuff on there. You can find some amazing things, awesome finds. And so this time, I went to Mercari, and I was shocked to find that someone was selling huge bags of Toho Picasso seed beads. Gigantic bags. And I found this person, And what she was offering the seed beads for were great deals. I think I did the math. It's been like 3 weeks since I bought from her. All the stuff I'm showing you came in slowly over time, and I've been collecting it, waiting for it to all show up so I could film for you guys. But I think when I did the math on the grams that she was selling me, it was 250 grams, one of the bags, that I was saving like $10 or $15. Like, that's a really good deal, okay? And then I saw that she had some other colors, so I asked if she could bundle, and then I offered her a price for all of it, because sometimes when you shop on Mercari and you buy more than one thing, people will give you an even bigger discount because you're buying multiple things. And so she then sent me a message saying that she had more that she was going to put up. She hasn't put up yet, and she wanted to know if I wanted it before she listed it. And so we talked back and forth, and I think I ended up settling on her. The deal was $80 for maybe over 500 grams, I want to say, I have here, of Toho Picasso seed beads, which is a really crazy deal. I got an awesome deal. I kind of forgot exactly how many grams I have, but I want to say it's over 500 grams. So these here are blue Toho Picasso, and then there is turquoise Picasso, and this is Toho green Picasso, and turquoise Picasso. So you can see these are more greeny color, okay? And then these here, she gave me an extra bag of these for the deal when she contacted me back, and this is Capri blue transparent Picasso, which I've never seen these before. So I'm gonna open this up here and show you. These beads, it seems like 11 The price I see most of the time when I do a search is 10 grams for like $5 or $6. Some places I've seen like $8. It's ridiculous. So this bag I think was 200. Was it 100? And I cannot remember. It was such a long time ago. It was like 3 weeks ago that I bought these. But look at them. They are gorgeous. And I'll show you here inside the bag. This is turquoise Picasso. This is my all-time favorite color. And when I shop for seed beads, I buy my absolute favorite color in them because I will use them over and over and over. So I'm kind of picky about my seed beads. I never really buy transparent seed beads, just plain transparent seed beads, unless I buy like a mixture of beads and it just comes with it and I just end up with it. But I always like getting opaque colors, metallic colors. Those are my favorite Picassos. And these here, is this in the two bags? I didn't even know that. So this is the green turquoise Picasso Toho, okay? And this is the blue turquoise Picasso. So there's the difference, which I didn't realize there was two different ones. I thought it was just green Picasso and turquoise Picasso, but this is green turquoise Picasso. So you see that color difference there? I do like this one more, and I did get more of those, okay? And then this one, which I've never seen this one before. I have seen the Miyuki Seafoam Picasso, which I'm dying to get those, and they were at Aurora Crystals in 6.0s, but I didn't buy them because I think it was 20 grams, and I've seen them cheaper other places, so that's why I didn't get them there. But anyways, this is Capri Blue Picasso, transparent. These are gorgeous, and I'll show you what they look like right there. They are beautiful. I should weigh these, see how much is in them, and then mark it on the bag because it's not marked. But yeah, I got two bags here. I want to say it was 125 grams in these bags, right? And this one has more in it This is one's more fuller than these bags, and these are the same size bags. But I will have to measure them. We're just not worried about it really. But I should mark that they are Toho, so I know when I need them for a project. Because some things you can't use Toho for. Okay, so this is from Mercari, and I forgot to mention, but I will leave a link down there in the description bar in case you want to go buy from Mercari. I have found so many awesome bead deals on there. I'm going to leave you guys a link down there in the description bar. Click on the link. If you don't have Mercari app on your phone, download it on your app by clicking on that link, and they will give you a $10 coupon. So if you go on there and you see something that's like $5, $3 to ship, you're going to get that item for free. Or if you even want a higher thing, maybe you want a bottle of perfume, you'll get $10 off of that. So go ahead and check that out and look around in there. I have got so many awesome deals. And after this seed bead haul, I'm going to show you guys a huge haul that I got from Mercari. There's over 18 pounds of beading supplies and jewelry making stuff. So that was the Toho Picasso seed beads, and now I'm going to show you, I think it's 4 pounds of Czech seed beads that I got from Mercari. But I have to clean this up and I will be back. So I totally forgot to mention, but all of these Picasso seed beads, I got them from Mercari, and when I bought them, I also bought these Czech leaves from her. This is like 5 or 6 strands of this avocado green Czech leaf. I love these, and as you guys know, I am a leaf flower person. I collect these beads like crazy, and all of these are from her. And these, if you remember, I got these in a previous haul from Mercari. This, what is it called? Opalite looking leaf. It's the same leaf as this. But yeah, I also got these, and this I think I paid $15 for all of these. It's a ton of them. And yeah, so these seed beads, I actually spent $65 on this, which I think was like 500 grams of Picasso seed beads. So now I'm going to show you the Czech seed beads. I just had to stand up and put the box away. These are the Czech seed beads that I got from her. Now these say Shipwreck Beads on them. That's because she bought these from Shipwreck Beads, obviously, and she didn't use them, so she put them up for sale. And this here, this purple velvet board, by the way, in case you're wondering, my background's dark, this is a jewelry display tray. I get asked whenever I use this, in case you want to go check it out yourself. I bought this on Amazon. I think it was like $16 at the time. I've had it for over 5 years now, I think. It comes with a clear plastic lid, which I've cracked every corner on it, but I like this because I have cats and I can put the lid on, they can walk across it, and my stuff is fine. They can't get into my needles and thread and stuff, which I always worry about. But look for jewelry display tray or something like that on Amazon, and you'll see these, and they have much nicer colors now than they did when I first found them. So anyways, this here is 250 grams of Czech seed beads and a bunch of different sizes. As you can see, I saw these years back. If you go back to my bead hauls, you'll find where I've done huge bead hauls from Shipwreck Beads, and I did one that was a Picasso, Picasso seed beads, and they were all big. There were no 11Os or 8Os. They were all like 6Os and bigger in that haul. I think I filmed that. Did I film that? I don't remember. You know, when you have over 500 videos, it is hard to remember what you done. So anyways, there was this lady on Mercari who posted these, and I thought this was really weird because back in the day I wanted to buy these mostly because they were loaded down with striped seed beads, which I am obsessed with, like I am with the Picasso. And so I wanted to buy these on Shipwreck Beads, but at the time I got the aged Picasso ones, so I didn't buy them. And so this lady posted these on Mercari, and she posted 4 bags. Okay, this is what her picture looked like. She posted all 4 of these for $20, and it was free shipping, and I'm like, could you do $17? And of course, if she doesn't want to, she can counter offer me, but she accepted it. $17 for all of these. And I don't remember how much these went for on shipwreck beads. I want to say it was $5 for 250 grams, but I'm not totally sure. It's been years. Anyways, they don't sell this anymore. You cannot buy this anymore on shipwreck beads unless they restock it soon. But usually shipwreck beads, what they do, if they run out of something, they'll just say that it's not in stock. They don't usually say that it's not coming back. They have more come in and then they tell you if it's in stock or not. So I don't think they're offering these anymore. And I was so excited that I got these. And you know what's funny? Right after I bought them from her, the very next day she posted 4 more of these bags. And the regular manufacturer, they come close up like this. All 4 of these come up in this bag. So these were originally in this bag here that's sealed shut, right? And a lot of you are probably thinking, Alicia, why did you buy so many beads? Well, here's the thing. When you buy mixed beads like this, and what I do is I sort them out, because when I make projects, I want to make sure that I have enough for the project that I'm working on, so I have to count my beads, right? So when you buy mixed packaging like this, and you go to separate all of these beads, you could have like 35 different kinds of beads in this mix. So when you buy one, you may have like 8 of one kind of bead. You know what I'm saying? So it was an awesome deal, and so I got both of them. And I have not opened them yet because I wanted to do it with you guys. So let's go ahead and open these up. And again, I got these from Mercari. And if you want to go and check Mercari out, you really should, because I'm telling you guys, if you've seen my other hauls from there, I've gotten some of the most amazing finds on Mercari. And like I said earlier, I will leave a link down there in the description bar. Click on the link, download the app to your phone, and they will give you a $10 coupon off of your first purchase. And if you don't have, by the way, if you don't have a cell phone, or if you can't download the app, because I had someone comment, actually a few people comment, said that they couldn't download the app, you can still go to Mercari on your computer. Just put in www.mercari.com. But look at this fun mix. It's going to take me a long time to separate these. I'm just going to pour them all out together. I'm assuming that they all came from the same batch, since they were all together and from the same person. Wow, there's a lot of sizes in here. We have 2 O's, 1 O's. This size, I think, is a 35O, which doesn't make sense because the smaller the number, the bigger the bead. So I don't know why they say that's a 35. These here are some of my favorite. I love the color and the stripes. They're so cute. Okay, this is bag number 3. This is crazy. Blue and white stripe. I love these for cord. Using them in my loopy leather bracelets, necklaces. I will try and find a picture of those projects and put it up now. Those were really fun projects. I could make that stuff, those pieces, over and over. And in here we have seed beads that are tubes. See these? The Picasso mix that I got back in the day, which when I bought those, I bought a whole bunch of those like I did here, because Picasso seed beads in the Toho and Miyuki are very expensive, and I feel like for some reason Czech Picasso ones are even harder to get a hold of, especially the age-looking ones that are so darn expensive. And they were offering these bags at a very cheap price, so I loaded up on them. Oh my god, this is going to take me forever to go through. This is crazy. There is a lot of different beads in here though, like I said. There's also the white heart center, which I've always wanted these. You can buy these separately on Shipwreck Beads, the white hearts. They come in red, this aqua blue, there's purple, green. I wonder if I have the purple. I might, because look, there's an orange. These are so pretty. I mostly have this one in my stash, that dark red right there. I wonder if I got purple. There's gray. That's a gray luster. I've never seen that one. What is this? I've never seen that color. That's gorgeous. Sometimes my most favorite beads, when I get big assortment like this and I go to sort through them, sometimes the one that I love the most I get the least of, and that is such a bummer. Like these, I love these. So I'm hoping that I have a lot of these in here. They're pretty uniform too, and here's white with blue stripes, and there is red with white stripes. And now my goat is out there starting to pitch a fit. The last video I filmed, she pitched such a fit. Oh my gosh, she was being so naughty. Here's a silver line gold, which that one there, it's got bubbles in it. And I talked about this too in a previous video when I was working with seed beads, of how so you can really notice this because this bead's bigger, but seed beads, sometimes when your seed beads crack, it's because there is, you know, when you're working on a project and you're stitching away and your seed beads break, this is because there is a bubble that goes straight down through the side. See that? It's on the side of the bead there, and it makes the bead weak. And then when you're using really small beads like 11 O's, 10 O's, 15 O's, the walls are thin, like this bead, it probably won't break because it has thick walls. But being a smaller bead, when you're stitching through there and you're forcing your needle through and you have a lot of thread, it will cause the bead to break. Okay, let's open the rest. I just poured all 8 bags in, and I'm seeing that I do have some colors I have never seen before. This is teal. Do you see that? I have never ever seen this color in seed beads before. That is a dark green, bluish teal. That is so pretty. And I just saw orange striped. Where'd it go? Right here. Here's orange stripe. I love those. This is the main reason why I bought this, because I wanted the stripe beads. Also, I love opaques, and there are some transparent ones in here. This one has a square hole, which confuses me. I don't know why some do. See, that one's round. Usually Czech look like that, but this has a square hole. Maybe it's just how it's made. And my favorite, turquoise. That one's the luster finish. I also saw some smaller ones. You know, the smaller ones, they always go down to the bottom. So let's see what's sitting on the bottom. Oh yeah, we have some 6-O's here. No way, triangle beads. See that? Triangle shape, triangle hole. I have a little bit of those in my stash. These tube ones here, I love these because they look like branch coral, red branch coral. And I kind of already have an idea in mind of what I want to do with a lot of those, especially since I already have some that are the age Picasso in my stash. I have a bracelet idea. Beautiful colors. Look at this one. I don't have this color. Periwinkle right there. That is periwinkle. And there's a bead in there. All I have to do is get a bead awl and push that out. There's a bunch of the periwinkle ones. Yellow. Here's red and white stripes. Oh my gosh, I love this one. Yellow with black stripes. This one makes me want to make a bug. Beaded bug. I hope there's a bunch of those because I like that one a lot. Now this one, I have a lot of these in my stash because Shipwreck Beads, this is probably 32, it's the same size I have. Shipwreck Beads, they sold these in huge bags like you saw here, okay? I think they were 32.0, and I bought a bunch of them because I love them, and they're like so hard to find. Here's another orange one. Shopping around on Etsy though, I did notice that a lot of the like rare special things that I love, I was finding on Etsy. Another thing though, the problem I have, is I don't like to pay for shipping. Because you know, you can go to somewhere, find a good price on items, right? And then pay a fortune for shipping. You're not really saving any money because all of that money you thought you were saving is going towards shipping. Here are some 6.0s. So there are some smaller sizes in here. Look at this one. It's milky. And this one has that bubble too. So that bubble I'm talking about? Right there. That little line, that's actually like a bubble that went through the bead. It's a weak spot. Now it's okay to use this bead with that bubble in it because it's thicker, but like I said, the smaller ones, like 8.0 smaller, I try to avoid using those if I see a bubble in it. And you can also see if it has a bubble on the opaque ones by looking at the sides. If you look at the side of a bead, you'll see a little like dimple or indentation. That's a bubble. You just can't see it all the way through because the bead's opaque. So this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that I gave you some ideas of where you can go and buy beads from. Oh my gosh, there is opaque purple. 2 beads. Also, big seed beads. So yeah, I will leave links for the Garden of Beading down below. That was the first haul I did with the Picasso seed beads in the tubes, the 8.0s, the 6.0s, and the vintage French seed beads. And I will also leave the link for Aurora Crystals down there below, but I'm not going to be able to leave links for all of the beads that I bought from that place because a lot of them I bought were like the last ones they had in stock, and also it would take me like an hour to go find all the links, but you guys can shop around there. And if you're trying to find the 50-gram packs on Aurora Crystals, you have to go to search and put in 50-gram packs, because when I went on there and I was searching, just clicking through the pages, the 50-gram packs didn't come up for me in Miyuki or the Toho. And they also have, in case you didn't know, 30-gram packs of 6.0 seed beads. So you have to manually type in the 50-gram packs in order. Go type in like Miyuki 50-gram packs and it'll pop up. And if you scroll down to the bottom of their page, you'll see their discounts. And I think it's like 10A, which is 10% off, but you have to spend a certain amount in order to use the discounts. But yeah, go ahead, check that out. And like I said, I'll leave a link for the Etsy shop, and I'll also leave Mercari link down there. Click on the link with your cell phone. You can only get the discount, by the way, with your cell phone. Click on the link with your cell phone, download the app, get a $10 coupon so you can save. And you can't get the link with the computer as far as I know, but you still can go and shop on Mercari with your computer if you don't have a cell phone, or if you don't if you can't download apps on your phone, like someone else had commented in a previous video of mine. So this is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you some ideas on where you can get seed beads from, and I hope that I helped you out with colors. In case you're interested with going with metallic colors, do not buy just galvanized. Make sure that you get the Duracoat galvanized, or get the Miyuki dark bronze. That's a permanent finish, and so is the Toho nickel plated colors. So this is it. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and check me out on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.